What's going on, everybody? Yo, show those flippers. Show those Prince Flipper in the chat. New emote just dropped. We got Prince Flipper Flop added in. I'm thinking of going back through and redoing some of them, but yo, what is up, Team Evergreen? What's up? What's up? Yes, Flipper Flop is now forever on Quoorn's quest. What's up, Team Evergreen? What's up, Timbo? What's up, Rain? What's up, Mavis? What's up, Aster? Did I forget anyone? What's up, Mason? How you doing, homie? How you doing? Shout out to Mason Rodriguez, who gave me the idea for Prince Flipper, because they love Flipper Flop, so I decided to make it an emote, and that's why I'm late. I am out here making fun new emotes. I need to redo Lemon Lime. I kind of want to give it the same treatment as like Flipper Flop there, as Flipper, where it's like a fun, like maybe make. I have an idea for it. I have an idea for it. But what is up? Ow! Man, you doing schoolwork? That's not fun. But what's up, everyone? How's everyone doing? Thank you so much for joining me on this amazing Tuesday night. It's an awesome stream. And speaking of, I just want to get right back into it. I mean, we got the amazing Pokemon right here. Here's our current team right now. We got Grim the Scyther. It's a bug flying type. We got a new Pokemon, Cerberus, the Houndour. That's dark and fire type, so that's neat. Yep, I like. A Nerve, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm glad. And speaking of, we got Flipper Flop. Show those Flipper Flops emotes in chat, y'all. Flipper Flop is here with the ability Thick Fat. This thing is doing great. It has decently high defensive stats, high attack stats. I mean, this is a great Pokemon. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Flipper Flop. Flipper Flop. It is royalty. It's got a little crown. You can't see it very well, but there's like little snowflakes on the crown. I don't know. I tried to make it not look like a Princess Peach crown. I tried to make it its own little crown. I don't know. I'm like, oh yeah, it is Queen. Yeah, it's Queen Flipper Flop. Queen Flipper Flop. It's a girl. I didn't realize that. Then we got our starter Pokemon Thistle, the Grass Dragon Grovyle, which is dope. We still got Butterpop. We're still rocking Butterpop, the Pikachu, the electric type, and Houdini, the Kadabra, our psychic type. And that is our current team. That's our current team. Yes, we will add her in the Discord after the stream. Gotta let the members have first access to it. Gotta let the members have first access. Gotta let them have some fun with it. And so we are continuing on. Also, huge shout out to y'all, the Quester community, because the YouTube has been doing great, y'all. Drop those emotes, get those W's in chat. We've been doing fantastic. I mean, we've just been having so much good, yeah, get that hype. We've just been building the community so well. I've been putting out some awesome shorts. You guys have been loving them. You guys have been helping make those even more successful. Y'all, I could not be doing this without you. I don't know how many times I can say it. Like, shout out to everyone who's a part of the channel. Shout out to the member questers. Shout out to the subscribers and everyone that shows up. And even if you're showing up for the first time, welcome, and I hope everyone has a great night. Who is everyone most excited for to see on the team? Who is everyone most excited for right now on the current team? I want to see who y'all want to be MVP of this Pokemon Emerald Seaglass just playthrough, game review, whatever it is. I almost called it a Nuzlocke, and I'm like, that's not right. You want to see Flipper Flop? You want Flipper Flop to be #1? I mean, that's a good one. Flipper Flop would be pretty great. Speaking of Flipper Flop, let's get Flipper Flop back out here. Cerberus! Ooh, okay. Thistle! Alright, hey, Thistle's pretty good too. Once that thing becomes a Sceptile, it's going to be unstoppable, let me tell you. Much like how Flipper Flop is currently unstoppable. Look at that! Dang! Butterpop should prevail? That could be cool. Butterpop could be a cool one to prevail. I wouldn't mind Butterpop prevailing. Breaking Swipes, what does that do? I want to turn it into a Raichu. I do want to turn it into a Raichu. I'm just waiting for like the proper moment. Ooh! That's a good dragon type move. Get rid of Dragon Breath. You're not a special attacker. You're a full-blown physical attacker. We defeated Brook. Okay. That was a low-level Pokemon, so I'm gonna throw Cerberus out front because that was actually a much lower level than I thought. Let's talk to Cerberus. What's Cerberus got? Oh! What did Cerberus suddenly turn around? Weird. I don't know. Maybe was that he doesn't like me? Woo! We're up here in the mountains, y'all. Okay, yeah, Sandshrew, classic, classic. We also will encounter some very interesting Pokemon like Spinda. I'm excited to find a Spinda. I've never used one. A part of me kind of wants to add a Spinda to the party, but we already have some Pokemon in the daycare, so I don't really want to... I don't want to actively add anything. Obviously, y'all can add whatever Pokemon you want using the commands catch or using the commands save to keep Pokemon in the party that might be potentially leaving the party. Yo, Team Evergreen, what is up? Also, this is cool because normally when it uses nature power in Pokemon games, it turns it into Swift. This is cool that because we're in the grass, it turns it into Energy Ball. Mainly because that's a really good move. That's a good move for it to turn into. Rain's out here with 4,000 gold pieces. My word. My word. And then luckily too, if I kill a Pokemon that you maybe want me to catch, I can easily find it with the Pokenav. Yeah, Nuzleaf. I do like a good Nuzleaf. I've just used Nuzleaf too many times. Like, I love a Shiftry. Like, I love using Shiftry. And so that's where I'm like, okay, I gotta... Like, unless someone wants me to add it, it's like, I gotta probably skip it for now. Oops. Yeah, so what is everyone's go-to when you play Pokemon Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, or Emerald? Who are some of your go-to Pokemon? Who are some of your go-to Pokemon? Because I have a couple Pokemon that are my go-tos. Number one is Torkoal. Love having... Oh, that sucks. I love having Torkoal because it's a fantastic Pokemon. Okay, that was dumb. That was dumb. Thistle, get out here. Yours should be obvious. Why should yours be obvious? Trapinch? Trapinch is a good one. I do like Trapinch. Flygon can't miss. Flygon is a great dragon Pokemon. Dragon ground typing, I mean, that's just fantastic. It's such a good typing. Also, I'm really upset Cerberus died. Do I have a revive at all? That's the thing, is that now during streams, I'm not keeping track of like, oh, I do have a revive. I'm not buying these because I'm so bad at actually remembering them, because normally when I Nuzlocke, I don't use revives. Oh, see, Swampert is usually my go-to starter. This time, but I say Team Evergreen, you'll be happy. We went with Trico because I want to try something different. I wanted to try something different. It's a really awesome Pokemon and really cool that I think Butterpop. I need a fire type move to take this thing down. But I really like that in this game, the Sceptile is a grass dragon typing, which is really, really cool. Make butter better, make them bigger. Bigger butter. Bigger butter pop. Ooh, super effective. Okay, that is super effective to Skarmory. Delcatty is cool. I like it. I don't think there's anything wrong with Delcatty. I think it can hold its own. I think it's a really good kind of like assist Pokemon, or if you're doing a very casual playthrough, Delcatty is actually pretty good, I think. I feel like it's maybe not so great. Why do I pounce? Okay. I guess it's better than Smog, so sure. See, yeah, like, Tropius is cool. I love using Tropius, but it is not a good Pokemon. And I feel like that's the same for, like, Delcatty, is that, oh, if you look at it objectively, yeah, there are better Pokemon in the world. But if you're just looking at it from, like, a fun perspective, then it's a great Pokemon because it's super fun to use, versatile, and just kind of provides a new playing experience. But yeah, no, I like the Skitty line. I'm also impartial. I've tried using a Skitty often, but like I always kind of forget about it, or like I always find other Pokemon, and then I'm like, oh, I should have found, I should have tried to find a Skitty, and I'm like, well, oh well. I was like, guess I'm not finding a Skitty. There we go. Assurance. That's not gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, that's not a ton. Haha! There we go, there we go. And I flinched it! That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for, y'all. Get those flinches, get those flinches. Fury Cutter, take that thing down. Take that thing down! Yeah! Look at Cerberus go. Cerberus getting some EXP in here. It's only about 10 levels behind everyone else. He can help out, he can help out. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Picking up the slack, picking up the slack. What else are you gonna throw out? What else are you gonna throw out? A Rhyhorn? Oh, God. Okay. I think I do need to swap you out because that's just not going to end well. Wing attack on you, obviously. That's the cool thing about Grim. Right now, he's a flying type, so I don't have to worry if Rhyhorn tries to throw out a ground type move. Yeah! Cerberus leveled up. That's what we're looking for. Okay, what are you gonna throw out here, Rhyhorn? Smackdown! Okay. That's not super effective on me. I'll take that. I'll take that any day. Steel Wing. That's actually gonna be super effective as well, because you're a rock ground type. There we go. I am excited for a Scizor. I've never actually really used a Scizor on my team before, so I am excited to evolve Grim. But Grim evolving will come at a very specific point in the game. Primarily once I bring on my other flying type that is currently in the daycare. Because I'm also excited because I want to use a Dodrio. Because in this game, Dodrio is a ground flying type, which I think is dope. I love Croagunk. I think Croagunk is a really, really cool Pokemon. I think it's not only a great fighting type, but it's also a great poison type. And they work well together. The typing works really well together because its weaknesses would be Psychic and Ground. Correct me if I'm wrong. But what's cool about that is that... Oh, and Flying. And Flying. Psychic, Ground, and Flying. But what's cool about that... What the hell is out here? Around. Okay, yeah. I'm going on a tangent. Get ready. But what's cool about that is that they meshed two typings that already have similar weaknesses, and they actually get to help negate some of the other weaknesses that they might have. They obviously didn't plan it this way, but when they introduced Fairy typing, that was super effective to fighting types. So if Croagunk was not a poison type, it could theoretically be super effective. Like, it would be super effective to or against Fairy types. But now it can be a good counter to Fairy types because it can use its poison type moves. It still gets damage from Fairy type moves. Like, I think it's still a kind of a substantial amount, but not as much as if it was just a pure fighting type. And then obviously with the Psychic type, that's the most effective thing, because the most effective thing about that you can use to take down a fighting and a poison type is Psychic type moves. That's why Coughing has Levitate, but you can still knock it down with a super effective hit, because you just have to use Psychic moves. It is super cool. That's a good... So, in my opinion... Oh my god, Winston. So, like... in my opinion, those two go well together. They bond, those two typings bond really, really well together. Whereas, so using Tropius, for example, looking at Tropius, it is a grass type, which has a lot of weaknesses, in a flying type, which also has some weaknesses, but it also doesn't negate anything heavily. So it's like, it has a lot of really, like, and grass doesn't really negate anything else either. So, unfortunately, it's prone to a lot of weaknesses, but it is also very strong. It's similar to the Pokemon like Gyarados and Pelipper that are flying water types. So the water type helps negate the super effective rock type moves, or at least gives you a counter, as well as the water type moves help negate, or the flying type moves help negate the super effective grass that would be super effective to a water type. And so now it's a nice happy medium where it is only the thing that's most effective against a Gyarados and Pelipper and things that are flying water type is electric type moves. Other than that, there's really not a lot of... Oh, you don't really need this. Yeah, you don't need that. Other than that, there's not a lot that can take down a Gyarados. Oops. I'm getting my buttons all mixed up. I'm getting my buttons mixed up. Apologies, y'all. But that's what's cool. Those are good type, dual type Pokemon. See, yeah, Tynamo has no weakness, but that's due to its ability. Similar to the Shedinja route, it has no super effective, like, unless you knock it out of the sky, that's where it gets a little bit different than what do you call it? Than Shedinja. Because Shedinja, straight up, you can only hit it with super effective moves. The Tynamo line, it is still technically weak, incredibly weak to, what do you call it? To ground type moves. It just has Levitate. But you can use Smackdown to knock it out of the sky, or Gravity to bring it back down, making ground type moves super effective again. The biggest thing with that is that most NPCs in games don't have those moves, so it makes having that Pokemon really, really beneficial to you, because it essentially has no weakness. Ah! 2 Spindas! Do they look different? I don't think they do. I don't think they have... That's a little sad. I was hoping they would have 2 different, like, spot patterns. They're both... Or, wait, is it a Psychic type? No, it's not a Psychic type. It's just a... I was like, wait, did they... I didn't realize it. I was like, I should have looked. Did they add a Psychic type to this thing? I need to look at all the typings when they pop up to see if anything changes. Oh, no, it's pure normal. Do I have an Awakening? I hope I do. I do! Perfect. Use that on Cerberus. And then Fury Cutter on... I mean... Probably on you. But yeah, it's interesting, yeah. And, like, the type combinations have, like, obviously gone very... Like, they've mixed and matched about everything that's reasonable at this point. Man, you also got Hypnosis? Knock it off, Spinda. Knock it off. Okay, I'm gonna wait to awaken it, because I'm just gonna bite it. Or I'll just awaken it now. Yo, what's up, fancy girl? Welcome, welcome. About to say, Lurkin is A-okay. We love the Lurkin. We love the Lurkin. Oh, it flinched? God. Nah, not bad. Let's just go Wing Attack. It'll be fine. It'll knock it out. What? Where are you at? You haven't found a single grass type? Team Evergreen, where are you at? Yo, what up, Casey Batman? Welcome to the chat, homie. Welcome, welcome. Is your favorite Pokemon Crobat? I have to ask. I have to ask. How does that make... Yeah, grass types are, like, given out immediately. Because they're, like... Again... Oh! No! I wanted to see what it was gonna be. I do like this Pokemon. I do like Slugmanuts, but... Oh, it's Hoopa. Okay, yeah, I get you now. No, I wanted to see what... Ah! Damn it! I wanted to see what that... The Pokénave... The Pokénav went off. I wanted to see what I was gonna get. Stupid. When that thing goes off, you shouldn't be able to find wild Pokemon, because you have to walk slowly. So that's dumb. That's really dumb. I don't like that. I don't like that I can miss out on a really good Pokemon. I guess now you say that, in Hoopa, in Pokemon Unbound, you actually don't really encounter a lot of grass types early on. They do a lot of other kind of, like, biomes. Ah, see? A Psychic is going to be very beneficial to this Pokemon. And I'm just going to knock it out with a Psychic type. But yeah, I guess I did kind of forget about that. In Pokemon Unbound, you start off in the mountains, actually. So, like, that's, really, really cool. But also, yeah, it makes it hard. Oh, was that Koga's stance? Did they use a Koga sprite for this kid? Wait, I mean, maybe. Oh my god, this guy's nothing but coughings. Neutralizing gas. That's fun, because that's a... Or no, it gets... Or does it get that in Generation 8? I don't remember. Ooh, a Misdreavus. So you're a ghost type, so I'm going to swap you out. Cerberus. To get some super effective hits. Oh, don't confuse me. Dang it. See, that makes sense. Yeah, if a Pokemon has a plant design, because honestly, I mean, even games, like gym leaders follow that kind of stuff of if the Pokemon fits the vibe, it works. So if you're doing like a themed kind of run, as long as the Pokemon fits the vibe, yeah, I say it works. Mainly because, yeah, some games don't always have Pokemon that are readily available that fit your theme, so then it gets tricky. Oh, no, I mean... No, I don't think that's exactly Koga's stance. I think, because that does look like the stance from these kids in this generation. Like, I don't think that's anything... Koga might stand like that. That might be kind of a stance he does. I don't exactly know. I don't study Koga. But I mean, he's just like a ninja, so like, it all kind of... I feel like evens out. Is like, oh, as long as it looks like a ninja, then it's like, yeah, that's the vibe that Koga's going for. I need a fire-type move on this Pokemon so bad. Mainly because I would be blowing those Skarmories out of the water with, like, Flamethrower. Also, I just want Cerberus to get a fire-type move. I have been... Also, it would be really nice to have a fire-type move for this Pokemon. But I have been very... like, even when I had my Vulpix, I didn't really have a good fire-type move. I had, like, a fire-type move, but... No, it doesn't have a fire-type move yet, and it's making me a little upset. It should get one, I think at like 25 or 22 or something is what someone said. But yeah, it's a bummer. Yo, what is up, Jamer? Welcome back to the chat, Jamer. Welcome back to the chat. How you doing, homie? How you doing? And I enjoyed your stream the other night. Enjoyed your stream. That was really cool. Also, Cynical, if you're in the chat, I've been enjoying your streams as well. Y'all have been doing awesome, making some cool content. Oh, this is cool. This is kind of new. We got these big farm fields. Fight me, farm people. Yeah, more double battles. That's actually cool. I like that they actually put the crops in. In the original game, they just had fields, and it looked really sad because the fields weren't yet done. Okay, well, I'm not useful, so Butter Pop, get out there. You need to Steel Wing on Meryl, because that's going to be super effective, because Steel type moves. Absolutely, homie. It was super cool. I love checking out, like, I like checking out y'all's content. I don't know if that's, like, something y'all knew or not, but if you guys, like, make stuff, whether it be art, videos, movies, almost anything. I just like supporting, like, it goes both ways, and I am, as a creative person, I like to see what other people create. I'm not one of those, I literally got out of doing, like, short film type stuff because it was too gatekeepery. It was too, like, oh, if this person's doing really, really well, you should view them as a threat. And I'm like, that's weird. Like, nah, I'm like out of that mentality. It's like, I got my successes, and everyone else will have their successes, and it all will work out. This is probably my best bet. Is Steel Wing gonna be super effective on you? You're a rock type, it should be. Rock water type, Omanite. Okay, crit. That, I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that. Also, it was hilarious, Jamer, watching you. I've never seen really anyone play Pal World. I didn't realize that you could, like, straight up murder them, and, like, that they would ragdoll, and, like, it was a little brutal. Not gonna lie. That's gonna be super effective. Yep. Yeah, it was definitely a little brutal. I was not prepared for that, but it was funny. Ah, there it goes. Oh, that's a good question. So if you started making content again as a PokeTuber, just about your adventures as Team Evergreen, would that be successful content? I mean, that's what I like about... Did I miss? Did I not do enough damage? What the hell? Wait. Hold on, sorry. I'll answer that question in just a second. I am going to... There we go. I was like, I gotta focus to make sure I knock out these Pokemon. I mean, that's a great point, Rain. Yeah, you'll never know unless you try, and that's probably the best thing about it. Now, things that can help with, not instant success, but things that will help maybe increase the success rate is going in with a plan. So that's the biggest thing that I feel like a lot of people forget about, is that they just start throwing content at the wall, which is a strategy, but even if you're just throwing everything at the wall, you still need to kind of think about how you want to present your content, how you want to be presenting yourself to, like, your audience or to YouTube and things like that. One of the biggest things too is that if you choose to go a more creative route, so like I tried to, when I first started making content, I was trying to do like recaps of my Nuzlocke, and I would give them very creative names, not really putting in that they're a Nuzlocke. So that hurt me in the long run, because I was putting in so much effort into these like videos that essentially went nowhere because I had no audience yet. No one knew, like, I wasn't popping up in searches, and I also had no one sitting around waiting for me to release new stuff. So I was just essentially throwing stuff at the wall, and nothing's ever gonna, it was just never gonna stick. That's cool. Wow, there's so many. I don't really care about any of those. And so that was the biggest issue. And what I found was when I started doing game reviews, and I literally made the title, what is insert the game. That's when I first hit 1,000 views. And I remember that day so clearly. It was insane. Like, I was so happy because it was like, in that moment, it was, I'm gonna say instant success, but more so it was, I could now see the potential. So in my opinion, that's a big one. When you're starting out, you gotta be able to like think really clearly about what your intent is and what you think you want to present to other people, and kind of build a plan. So it's like, oh, instead of just saying like Team Evergreen, like Pokemon Run, you would do like grass only Pokemon Run, or grass only Pokemon Challenge, grass only Pokemon Run, or even grass only Pokemon Lock. I don't know how you play the game. And then put at the end like Team Evergreen. I know, yeah, now I have a 34,000 viewed video. That's what's wild. And notice, those are the videos that do well. I lean more into that content now. That is what is successful for me. Nuzlocks, they have their place, but I'm not bending over backwards making Nuzlocke content. Grass monologues are really, really cool because they are really, really hard. This is a wishing well, right? I should be able to use a wishing piece here. What happens? Use. Alright, that was stupid. But yeah, so I love having these conversations, and I would definitely encourage anyone that is curious about... Oh, it's Professor Elm? Wait, what the hell? Wait, yeah, wait, what? Caught 50 Pokemon species, I'll give you a special Pokemon from Johto! Wait! How many Pokemon do I have? Okay, I've seen a lot. Does that count? Ah! I have to catch them. That sucks. That's a bit of a bummer. I have to catch them. Oh well. I'll get there. I'll get there. Oh, the move tutor. I don't care about you. Exactly. Search engine optimization is huge for getting discovered. And I've seen a lot of people, for streaming, a really good thing that I've seen, and that I kind of wish I did, instead of just streaming right away. Don't stream right away. Film yourself playing games and literally just make short form content or make YouTube videos about you playing the game, build that audience, and then theoretically, if you do all that stuff right, you don't have to... What did the guy say? I'm not really even paying attention to what's happening. Theoretically, then you don't have to worry about streaming to nobody. You'll have that audience already. Like if I started making what is this Pokemon game, and then I said, would you guys like to see me stream these? I guarantee I would have had like thousands of viewers. Like these streams would be like huge, because I would have then taken my niche that was working. Or if I was doing Nuzlocks, it's like, do you guys want to see a live Nuzlocke? And if everyone was like, yeah, we want to see a live Nuzlocke, it's like, let's do it. You have that audience then. That audience is going to come support your stream immediately. Like, that's what's cool. He likes fossils. Do you want a fossil? I do want a fossil. Okay, that guy's a jerk. Just like in every game, he keeps the fossils for himself. Lame. Alright. The biggest thing, though, if you're gonna make content, you gotta figure out what makes you different. You gotta figure out what makes you different. I'm in the wrong... I love talking about this stuff, but I get really sidetracked. Dig? Oh, I'm gonna save that. But yeah, you just gotta figure out what makes you different, because there's Pokemon creators galore. There's millions of Pokemon creators out there. It's just a matter of how can you stand out? What makes you different than the other Pokemon creators? And honestly, sometimes that's easier to figure out than to actually make the content. You just gotta figure out what you're offering compared to everyone else, and how you can offer a better Pokemon experience. Or a different one, not even better. You have several psychiatrists claiming you're different. There you go. Perfect. You're already 4 steps ahead there, Jamer. Oh my god. Alright, well that was easy. I think I got knocked out. Doo-doo. Alright. Let's see if we can find... I think you just give me... Yeah, just give me Roar. Neat. I get Roar. Do the Roar. Shrek. Is that Shrek 2? Isn't that kid pops up and he's like, do the Roar. He's like, hey buddy, my kid wants you to do the Roar. Oh, there's 2 people here. I didn't even see them. Hi. Hello, people. How are you? A fisherman and a camper? Picnicker. Okay, cool. Ooh, Nesleaf and Barboach. Okay, okay. So well... no, yeah, I want you to get the points. So I'm going to throw you on you, and then Thistle's going to come out and help. Hopefully Cerberus survives all this. That was the perfect swap out. That was an amazing swap out, because... yeah, Thistle wasn't even going to move that turn. Yay, Cerberus! Level 22! Let's go! Amnesia? Bro, you could have hit a super effective attack, and you chose Amnesia? That's a choice. Alright. Leaf Blade, you're gonna die instantly. Barboach, I'm sorry. I love Barboach, I love Witch Cache. But, I mean, it's easy to take down. At least with Thistle. Thistle, nothing stands a chance against Thistle. Goodbye, Jamer. Have a good night at work, I guess. You should just quit. That way you can just watch streams full time. Is that a good use of time? Is that good? Should you just do that? I feel like I want to keep Fury Cutter. Well, but Bug doesn't really... Slash is just a really good move. I'm a Fury Cutter. I'm about to get rid of it. Yep. Ooh, how's unemployment? My friend was unemployed for like 2 months, and she, she simultaneously loved it and then also started going a little crazy, because she didn't realize how much of a busybody she was. And I was like, I could have told you that. That's fair, don't we all? Like, more money is never a bad thing. Rarely have I found, like, I call BS on anyone that says money doesn't buy happiness. I'm like, yes it does. Because money buys security, and security is happiness. I was like, yeah, you know what? If I'm all alone in the world, a PS5 isn't gonna make my life any better. But right now, a PS5 would make my life a whole lot more interesting. Simply because it's a PS5. That would be cool to have. Play more games. Instead, I have to do bills. And that's not fun! But whatever. Joys of growing up. If anyone is under the age of 18 in chat, I mean, don't tell me. I don't want to know who's underage. But for the love of God, cherish those moments. Because once you have to start paying for everything, game over. Game over. I mean, not really. It's just like... It changes everything. Like, it's so weird. Like, when I had to start actually looking at, like, adult jobs, and I was like, oh, that seems like decent pay, and then I had to remind myself, hey, you have to be able to, like, afford insurance. And I'm like, that's not gonna work. Or like, oh, that's not as much money as I thought it was when you take everything out for bills and everything. Oh well. Yes, absolutely. Hey, I think age is if age is a construct, I think that we should be able to choose our ages, and the world shouldn't be built around this idea of just because you're maybe an 18-year-old in a 65-year-old's body that you have to pay taxes like a 65-year-old. Granted, I would say though that means you can't do other things like you can't buy alcohol if you're choosing to be 18 at 65. I think that's a fair trade-off. You don't have to pay adult taxes, but you also can't drink. I'd go for that. I know, it's such a bummer. Why can't we have Pokemon money? Look at this. Why can't I have this problem? Why can't I have this why can't I just go around and go on a grand adventure with Quoorn Dog, who's barking for no reason, and make $28,000? Or whatever the Pokebucks, whatever that equates to. 20 bucks, that equates to $28, but, you know, it's fun to pretend that I'm rich in Pokemon games. $285. Okay, so, like, you know, the exchange rate could be better. I will say that. The exchange rate could be that. Hey, if robbing kids is what it took, I mean, I'd be selling, you best believe I'd be selling Corn's Quest ski mask for all those robberies. Can you imagine? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's talk about this beautiful game some more. Let's not get sad about the world. The world is already a sad place. This is a place for fun. We're here to have fun, dang it. And, well, I guess we do have to go stop a evil organization, so there's that. So that'll be neat. Seismic Toss? Oh, I forgot this thing isn't... Or, wait, did they make Pinsir a fighting type in this game? They keep messing with all the typings, so I'm curious to know what it is. Nope, they kept it bug. I think they should have made Pinsir a bug fighting type. Much like Heracross being a bug fighting type. Or they should have gave Pinsir... I think Pinsir and Heracross should have been, like, opposites. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just thinking that they should be different. I don't really want you learning Nuzzle, so I'm gonna stop learning Nuzzle. I just don't need that. Alright. Is my team okay? I feel like people got some hits. No, Butterpop's okay. Butterpop's doing good. Let's see, what's... Oh, there's a Pokeball over there. I was like, where are the Pokeballs? Just a bunch of berries. I don't really want those right now. What do you got? Oh, Quoorn! Lynette, hello! Everything is so cluttered. Yes, I know. You're running all of the Pokemon PCs, and I got a Lotad doll. Wait! A linking cord? What does that do? I think I know what that does, but what does that do? A mysterious string that makes Pokemon evolve. Shut up. Yeah, it does. Oh, I can get an Alakazam. But I gotta be patient. I gotta be patient. Oh, the most useful? That's a good one. No, not quite yet. I think I need to wait until it's a little bit stronger. So that it can learn more moves efficiently. That's what sucks, is that I want an Alakazam, I want a Pikachu, I want a Scizor, but I need to get that. I need to get that figured out. Okay, if I found this cable, there's got to be other ones, right? Like, I got to be able to find other ones in the world. That's technically super effective, so I'm gonna go for that, and then I gotta replace you with Thistle. What's up? Hello. Hi. Oh, he's barking. Ooh, tasty. Nice, thank you. Love you, thanks. Mrs. Quoorn says hi, everyone. And she brought home carrot cake, so that'll be fun. Everyone says hello. There we go, I used the right one. But yeah, like Gengar would be cool. Okay, there's gotta be other link cables. There's gotta be other ones. This can't be the only one in the game. So that's what I'm hoping for, is that... Oh, that's not good. Whoops. But yeah, I'm hoping that there'll be other ones in the game, and so that I can, I mean, they gotta have it to where you can at least get all of them at some point, because if you can't end up buying the link cables, then there's no way you can get all the Pokemon. You can't complete the Pokedex. So like, you gotta be able to at least complete the Pokedex, right? Because this isn't a normal game. So that would be a total ripoff. But at the same time, they already gave you the shiny charm, so also, I guess, who cares? Question mark? I don't know. I also don't have a Gengar. Not that I couldn't find one, but I feel like I would rather do Alakazam. Mainly because I've never really used an Alakazam before. I've only ever used an Alakazam whenever I've had a... like, oh, I've just been able to catch Alakazam on its own or something. I'm assuming I can find more. I'm guessing there'll be more out there. I'm just glad that that's how it happens. I was, not that I was like, I guess, concerned that it was gonna be through leveling up, but the leveling up method, I feel like, for trait evolutions is a nice trade-off, but at the same time, it's kind of cool that you can still keep it, that you can use like an evolutionary item on it, and then that way it's like, if you don't find the evolutionary item, you don't evolve the Pokemon, or if you choose not to, it doesn't, then it still keeps its integrity of what the Pokemon's main evolution intent was, which is cool. Wow, these Pokemon have rollout. Everyone has rollout. It's not super effective, but I want to see what Aurora Beam does. Ooh. Yeah, super effective. Oh, it's Defense Rose. I forgot it has, it has stamina, probably. So, Icy Wind. Not using physical moves. Take that, Fampy. Even though I love you, I miss you, Fampy. Okay, who's up next? A Nuzleaf! Cool! I'm gonna be super effective against you as well. Okay, this Nuzleaf used Fake Out correctly. That one used it correctly. God, we also haven't done a Pokemon Gym in a while. Which I don't think we're gonna be doing one anytime soon. I think we still have to go fight... We have to go see what Team Magma's up to. Then we have to run back through to get to the top of the mountain. Like, no, yeah, we're not doing it. God, there's a huge... From Gym 3 to Gym 4, there is a huge gap in being able to actually fight the gym. I didn't realize that. But yeah, so we still have... We're going to go into this cave, and we're going to find Team Magma or Team Aqua. And then we have to go to the top of the volcano, which is, we have to backtrack a lot of ways to go get back to Team Aqua or Magma that are fighting each other because they're trying to release Groudon or something like that. And so then we have to get back to... And then we have to we have to go up to the top of the mountain, then climb back down the mountain, and then we'll find Flannery's gym. So, yeah, there's a long, like, this is a long route to get there because we climbed up. Oh, this is a cool. I kind of want to catch this just to catch it. What's your typing? Poison. It's just pure poison. If this thing doesn't die, yeah, it doesn't die. I'm gonna see if I can catch it. God, do I want it? Do I want this? I don't think I really need it. I don't think I need it. But that is a cool Pokemon. We need some nicknames for Seviper, y'all. We need some nicknames for Seviper. 1, 2. Oh, Cerberus is about to die. Yep. Yeah, I should have seen that one coming. Yep. Okay. Alright. What do we got for nicknames for Seviper? I'm really curious. This is such a cool Pokemon. Yeah, thank you, Timbo, for the bees. Bees in the chat. 3! Thank you, Timbo, for helping me catch this Pokemon. Thank you for catching the Seviper. Seviper's always been such a cool Pokemon, but, like, I feel like it's not fantastic stat-wise. I don't know. It's the Fang Snake Pokemon. Seviper and Zangoose are eternal rivals. It counters the Zangoose's dazzling agility with its sword-like tail, which also oozes a horrible poison. Wow. What do we name this thing? What do we name this? It's very purple in this game. Normally, I don't think it's this purple, but I like it. Madame Curie? Oh, God. That's a good one. Do I have enough space to, like... Name it Mewtwo so my rivals get confused? There we go. Madame Curie is placed in box 1. I gotta go heal. I forgot I had the bike. Did you guys also forget that I have the bike? Because I did. I just like being able to see my Pokemon behind me, so excuse me for whenever they introduce a cool feature like that, I don't want to use my bike, and I forget that I have it. That is funny, though. I like the idea of naming, like, that's like Jamer move, where it's like Jamer was using the Zoroark, or whatever it's called, so that, like, when I was battling them, I had no idea what Pokemon they had up front, and then I just kept losing. I need to see, I should actually look at what items I have, because now that my Pokemon are dying a lot, I just want to know what I have. So 17, I'm fine on that. I feel like I need to have maybe a... Oh, I don't have it. I can't buy revives. Okay. I'm also okay on that, I think. Okay, never mind then, I guess. We're good. I guess this is the... That's the world we live in, y'all. That's the world we live in. We can't do nothing like that. What are these wishing star pieces used for? Someone needs to explain this to me in this game. Because I've been catching... I have too many of these things for them just to be a random item. Lombre. Ludicolo is another Pokemon that I use a lot whenever I do a run of this generation. Mainly because Ludicolo is a really cool Pokemon. Again, the grass water typing is a good combo. I like it. It does really well, I think. I should probably start trying to catch more of these Pokemon as well. What are the odds? Perfect. Okay. It is fitting. And now let's see if we can name another Pokemon, catching the Geodude, because I guess now Professor Elm wants me to catch more Pokemon, so that I can get a cool Johto Pokemon, and I kind of want that. I don't know what he'll give me, but it's intriguing. Okay, so we got Geodude, the rock Pokemon. It's a rock ground type. It climbs mountain paths using only the power of its arms. Because they look just like boulders lining paths, hikers may step on them without noticing. I did that too many times in Legends Arceus. Like, these things were a menace in Arceus. But they were fun. And that's where I found my shiny. I have a shiny Golem from Legends Arceus, so that's really cool. Alright, so what are we nicknaming this one? Should I just nickname it Mewtwo? I'm gonna nickname it Mewtwo because Aster wanted me to nickname one of them Mewtwo, so we will confuse our opponents with Geodude, aka Mewtwo. And Geodude will forever probably live in the box. Because I don't want to actually. What is this? Oh, it's not even gonna tell me what this is? Mystery Pokemon! Oh, that's cute! Okay, I want to catch this. What are the odds? I'm going for the strategy of this because it's worked in the past. 1, 2, 3. Alright, Swablu is caught. What do we name it? I already have a dragon type on the team, but like, what are we naming this little cloud ball? It's a fairy type? Wait! That's an upgrade. Is this gonna turn into a dragon? Wait, or is it going to be a fairy type? Wait. Ah, wait, that's cool. That's cool. Wait, so is Altaria in this game a dragon type? If someone feels super passionately to add it, otherwise, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna add, like, I don't know if I'm gonna add it or not. I will name it Cotton, because that just makes sense. You know, it looks like a cotton ball. Is... Who's that? I don't know who Dalton is. So many wishing stars! If someone knows what Altaria is in this game, I might add it, because so I have a dragon, but I technically have a flying type right now. But if it's a flying fairy type, I mean that would be cool. If essentially or even if it was a dragon fairy type, that would be cool. Which makes sense. That makes sense though, because it would be, that's what its Mega Evolution is. Its Mega Evolution is a flying it's a dragon fairy type, so actually I could see it being a dragon fairy type. Oh man. So what I might do is when I go to swap out Pokemon in the daycare, I might swap it out, and so that it can keep gaining levels, and then maybe someday we'll come back for it. Just because it is technically under-leveled for like where we're at. Not that we really have to worry about that, but like Swablu though is kind of already like a weak Pokemon a little bit. But that's cool. Oh, that's cool. A Dragon Fairy type would be really cool. What would it be? What's it weak to? Ice? How would that work? Well, yeah, what is it weak to? I want to put you up front as well. Oops, wrong button. Because that's interesting. It's so interesting, actually. The Wishing Star is a source of Dynamax energy. Yeah, so like, yeah, that's what the Wishing Star pieces are. But I'm trying to figure out what their relevance is in this game. That's what I'm confused about. Is because it's like, yeah, normally you just get them in Generation 7. They're just all over the place. And like, that's what you use for Dynamaxing. Is Dynamaxing gonna be in? No, there's no way they're gonna have Dynamaxing in this game. Are they gonna have Dynamaxing in this game? If they're gonna have Dynamaxing, I thought they should have introduced it by now. I feel like we're kind of late in the game to not be talking about a feature like that. maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're not that late in the game. Because again, Hoenn, you do run around a lot of places. You do run around. That would be neat. I love Dynamaxing. I think it's one of the best gimmicks because again, it has just crazy longevity. Like making a Pokemon big can work in any Pokemon game. Oh my god, yeah, maybe they do have... Oh my god, yeah, post-game. I didn't even think about that. There's probably tons of stuff happening in the post-game of this game. I kind of like that it has a bug move. I don't know why it has a bug move, but I'm kind of glad it has Pounce. That's kind of fun. That's what I'm trying to figure out, too, like, Aster, in this game, is, like, how much of this game... How much is true to the actual game itself? Because so far it's pretty true to the game, but I don't... If we don't have a Battle Frontier, I wonder what they would use in place of a Battle Frontier. If, I guess, anything, maybe there just isn't much... Maybe post-game is just, oh, try and catch all the Pokemon? I don't know. All I know is my team is a monster. My team is a bunch of monsters right now, and we are ruining every other Pokemon trainer. The downside is I don't want to swap out too many of these Pokemon because the gyms are still pretty strong. Like, I feel like when we go fight gym leaders, like, the last gym we were about level 25. We were fighting level 25 Pokemon. Like, the gym leader had level 25 Pokemon, so it's like, I don't really want to swap out my team too much for, like, new, super new Pokemon that are, like, level 15. Even if all the trainers... That's what I'm confused about. Why are all the trainers level 15 and 18? Like, why are they such low levels in comparison? It's a tad confusing, but... I mean, I didn't make the game. I'm just playing it, so I guess we'll find out. But yeah, there's a lot of mysteries to still uncover about this game. We've seen a lot of really cool things, but as we dive deeper, I feel like we just come across more and more interesting things. And I'm very curious to see exactly how it's all going to play out. Waterfall? Ice is not super effective to this thing, because this thing is super effective to ice. Oh my god. Whew. Ah. What'd you do? You made my speed fall. I'm still faster. I like how tiny they made Machop in this game. They made Machop just a real little guy. Shout out to everyone liking my stuff on TikTok. Everyone should go onto my TikTok and like my videos, please. I would appreciate that. Yeah, I'm wondering about the post game, especially now, because that wouldn't make sense to have a large post game. I also wish Cerberus would get to be at a higher level with everyone else, but that's okay. Meteor Falls, yep, it's where we're supposed to be. Pokeball up here, more Wishing Star. There's gotta be. I mean, there's definitely gonna be an explanation, but whatever. Okay, so the meteorite, Mount Chimney is where we gotta, yeah, we gotta climb. Oh, okay, so we don't fight people in here? Oh, no, we don't. So Archie, yeah, like, he's chill with me? I think? Archie, are you cool? You cool, bro? Archie's cool. Okay, I guess Archie doesn't want to... He don't want the smoke. He don't want the smoke, y'all. Professor Cosmo. Yes, yes. You lost your meteorite. That's okay, though. I will get it back for you. After I explore this cave a little bit, because this is a cool place. Oh! Nidorina is a cool Pokemon. I like Nidorina. I do like it. Should I... If I want to get the Johto Pokemon, I'll get the Johto Pokemon later. This is a cool evolution line. I like the Nidoran line. I think it's a... Oh, okay, so... I wonder why all the Nidoran and Nidorino are here. Probably because the Moonstones. Oh, Soul Rock is also cool. Has anyone used a Soul Rock before? I used one when I was doing a Nuzlocke test. Before I started actually streaming, I was like, can I even do this? Is this even fun? And I was just trying it out. And I had a Soul Rock on my team. And it was weirdly fun. It was a weirdly... I was like, I don't know if I want to say good. But it was a very fun Pokemon. Like, a Psychic Rock type is very interesting. Because normally Rock is weak to fighting type moves. But because you're a Psychic type, you're not. So that's kind of neat. That's super effective. Yep, that was dumb. I did that to myself. I did that to myself, fully knowing what I was doing right there. But it's cool though because it can learn. I feel like it can learn like fire type moves and stuff too. Like it's kind of one of those things of like, because it has a theme to it, it can do other things. Yep. Get the guillotine out. Poor Cerberus. I don't even think I have a revive either. I think Cerberus just has to be passed out. Which sucks, because I want Cerberus to get some levels. It needs experience points. But, oh well. Alas, that's not what Cerberus can offer right now. I also love that every, like, athlete in this generation has a Meditite. Meditite's a cool Pokemon, but, like, it is very overused. And I don't flinch, so... Psycho Cut! There we go. That is one of the weirdest things I think that come from this generation. Meditite... They really, 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 really tried to get everyone on the Meditite Medicham train. Like, in this generation, I feel like so many trainers have them. Even in Sinnoh, I feel like so many people had them. Wait, what is this? You're the kid messing up Archie's plans. Yo, wait! Oh, I want that. I want that. Okay, we're about to go on a big adventure backwards. I want to see what's in the egg. Y'all, place your bets for who should be kicked off the team, because I want the egg. I want to see who's in the egg. I'm curious. It's probably going to be something stupid, so I might just run around and try and, like, hatch it really fast. Because I don't want to have to get rid of it. Butter! Got 1 vote for Butter. Timbo's, like, looking for blood. Trying to take down Butter. Butter Pop. To be fair, I was probably going to get rid of Butter Pop once... once Doduo got added to the team, but... Maybe not. Maybe I would have added someone else. Yeah, Lotad. This is funny. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking Butter Pop. Little part of me is also kind of thinking... Who's all in my party? I gotta look at this. Cerberus... I guess I want to know what's in the egg. I want to know what's worth my time. And to be fair, if I can find if I go back to the Pokemon daycare, that would be helpful. But all right, Cerberus keeps getting killed because I am killing it. I think Cerberus has some high potential, but. I'm just trying to think, because... Well, but Grim will be... But it'll be useful for fairy types, because... Yeah, I think just because I have Flipper Flop, I think Butterpop, it just makes sense for it to sit in the box, which sucks. I do love Butterpop, but maybe we'll be back for it. Maybe we'll be back for it. That is the downside of Pokemon games, is that sometimes you have to just get rid of Pokemon. Sometimes they can't be your forever friends, and that's sad. I wish there was a better way to, like, alternate your teams, but alas, there's not a good way to go about it. Swablu with its really cool typing. I'm just gonna run away from it though. Yeah, Cerberus is getting killed because I'm probably pushing Cerberus a little too far. Because we are also in an area where Cerberus is weak to everything, because it is a fire dark type, which means it's weak to ground type moves, it's weak to water, it's weak to rock, it's weak to fighting. It's not an ideal situation, but I like the fire typing. I want to keep it for its fire typing. The dark typing is nice too. I do like having a dark type because I'm immune to psychic. This is cool. I just kind of want to catch a Clefairy just to have a Clefairy. It's not very effective. That's okay. Let's see if we can catch it. Bees in chat, y'all. Bees in chat. I want to catch Clefairy. Alright, well, I'm asleep. Good work, Cerberus. Good work. Also, yeah, flipper flop. Let's go. Alright, bees in chat. Let's try to catch this Clefairy and just a Pokeball really fast. 1, 2. Oh, that sucks. Can I wake up on my own terms? Yo, what is up, Cornelius? AKA Quoorn Elias. See what I did there? Welcome to Quoorn's Quest, homie. Welcome. I'm glad you could join. We're out here having some fun playing Pokemon Emerald Seaglass. I'm sure you're familiar with it. Thank you for stopping by. We're trying to catch this Clefairy just to have it. Hi, Quoorn. Welcome to Quoorn. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna kill it with anything else. So, bees in chat. Hoping for the best here. Hoping for the best. 1, 2, 3. Stupid. Whatever. Alright. Try bite one more time. Can you just not be in love with it? Yeah, use bite. Okay, this thing's tankier than I thought. Oh, because it's... Duh. I was not paying attention to the defense girls. This is going to be a bad idea, I think. This is going to be a really bad idea. Okay, well, put me to sleep anyway. Icy Wind. It's not a very strong move. God, this thing keeps putting me to sleep and just raising its defense. It's all this. That's all Clefairy wants to do. It's all this Clefairy wants to do. It kind of looks like it's flipping me off. I don't know if anyone else can see that. It's kind of looking like Clefairy is giving me the finger here. So it does have a move. It does have something to do damage. Good to know. Good to know. But I say, spam those B buttons, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Bees in chat. 1, 2, 3. There it is. No, I'm not nuzlocking it. We're just doing a game review playthrough. To where I'm just trying out the game for the first time. I wanted to experience this game firsthand with the community. Because we do a lot of game reviews over here. So, and I didn't want to wait to play this game, because I'm already playing a game behind the scenes. So, I figured, why not make a stream out of it? Everyone can enjoy Pokemon Emerald Seaglass. And we need some nicknames for Clefairy, the fairy Pokemon. Thank you for all the bees in chat, y'all. Thank you for all the bees. I appreciate it. Again, if you guys want to add Pokemon directly to the party and name them, check out the description below, where you can see all the commands where you can catch Pokemon or you can save Pokemon from getting kicked off the team. Also, thank you, Cornelius. I also think it's a great idea. Sparkle, that's a good one. We could name it Sparkle. Faye, because it's a Faye. Pancake! I like Pancake, actually. I will name it Pancake. I'm a sucker for naming Pokemon after foods. Mainly because I think it's funny. Pancake! Alright, Pancake has been added to the... Damn it! Pancake was added to the party. Okay. Going back. Going back. Oh, God. I'm an idiot. I rode all the way. I rode all that way so that I could get the Pokemon egg. And now I have to ride all the way back. No, that's so annoying. Oh, I'm dumb. Why didn't anyone stop me? Oh, whatever. Ooh, that's a good one. Ranking our favorites. It did. It totally looked like it was trying to flip me off. Yeah, of course it got scared away. I was on a bike. I didn't realize there was a Pokemon there. Oh my god. I gotta go probably waffles, all-time favorite. I love a good waffle. I love a waffle. Probably then crepes. I don't eat crepes often, but crepes are really good. I do like crepes. So waffle, crepes, probably French toast, and then pancakes. I feel like just pancakes being at the bottom because they're very similar to waffles, but I did we had a waffle flight one time when I was on a work trip. We went to a brunch spot over around the Chicago area, and they gave us waffle flights. That was on the menu, and that was really cool. They were kind of terrible because they were pre-selected flights. So that's what sucked, is that they had a lot of really cool waffle flavors, but the flights to try a little bit of everything was only select flavors. It did have a really cool, like, maple or chocolate bacon. I don't remember. It was some kind of bacon and something sweet with a waffle. That was really good. But then there was like a coconut one, and I was kind of meh about that. They had I think a berry one. That was good. I did like the berry one, but it would have been really cool to like actually be able to like select what I want from the menu and be like, I want a flight of these different ones, and they're like, sounds good. I love chicken and waffles. Oh my god. If you don't like chicken and waffles, oh, I don't want to say something's wrong with you, but something might be wrong with you. But they need to be chicken tenders. I don't like when they do like the bone-in like chicken breast or like chicken wings with waffles, because I want to eat the chicken with the waffles. I want to cut it up. Oh, you went to a really good creperie. I like that the official name is a creperie. I always just said crepe place. So, creperie is way fancier. I dig that. I dig that. Also, yeah, you should definitely go get crepes. There's a really good, there's a place in town where I live that does pretty good chicken and waffles, and they're good. It's so good. It's such a like unique combination. Also, what is this? Yeah. The Paldean egg? What does that mean? Why is this a Paldean egg? Why is that? That was so specific. A Pokemon egg obtained at the hot springs. That's just not right. That's just not what she said. The only thing I can think of is it would potentially be, it would potentially be, what do you call it? The Toxel? The like the pre-evolution of Toxtricity, which that would be dope. That would be nuts. I know, I might have to speed up and see what it is. I might have to... Or I'm gonna keep running around with it, and I will just hatch it. I know, I gotta find a long stretch of road. Ooh, I should have done a double battle with this, but that's okay. Ah, Eevee! Cute. I will destroy it. Bite! I got it on... Well, I got it from a Team Aqua. I got it from a Team Aqua member. So if you're looking it up, I mean, that should be all you need to know, is that it was given to me by Team Aqua. Spoink is so cute, but don't ever let it stop bouncing. That's the word, like, Pokemon have such horrible lore sometimes, where it's like, why do you gotta make your Pokemon so sad? Fire Fang, let's go! There we go. That's a really good fire type move. That's a good one. I'll take this. Ah, if it's a good Pokemon, I will wait for it to be a surprise. I will simply wait. I'll let it hatch. If it's a good Pokemon, I'll just let it be. Oh! We get Houndoom! Let's go! Emotes in chat, W's in chat, y'all. Let's do this. Look at this big, beautiful dog, this Hellhound. Oh my gosh. Oh! That looks so good. Cerberus evolved into Houndoom. Ooh, yeah, I might change my team up a bit. That'd be fun. Do I need... Well, let's get rid of Roar. That way I have Howl for my physical attacks, and this can be for my special attacks. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, it still has Unnerve. Gotcha. And then... Oh, I have a really high special attack. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't know what was going to be higher. God. Ooh, he has rare Pokemon. You want to show me? I would love to see your rare Pokemon, sir. What do you got? Is that rare? Is that a rare Pokemon? Answer me that, sir. Is that really a rare Pokemon? Get the burn, though. Let's go! Home Claws, that ain't gonna save you. I'm sorry. Ooh, you think it's gonna be Porygon? But Porygon's not a Gen 8 Pokemon. It's not, like, Porygon... Actually, I don't think Porygon is found in Paldea. I might be wrong on that one, but... I mean, it could be interesting. It could be interesting. Soon we're gonna be able to get our... that's another one I gotta think about. Our Houndoom might have to go because I'm gonna want... I'm for sure gonna want to have Doduo on my team because it's gonna be my ground flying type. I mean, that's just a good combination of things. Like, you can't be mad at that. You can't be mad at that. Oh, the trainer with rare Pokemon. I was like, I don't know if that's gonna be in the egg or not. I get you. Ah, I'm excited. That's gonna be cool. Okay, so... Oh, look at that big dog behind me. Look at this big dog. Oh, I'm excited. I wish something had Blaze, though, because according to... legend? Myth? I don't know. Blaze makes eggs hatch faster. Should I hatch it just right now? If it's a good Pokemon, I was just gonna kind of let it be, but I guess it doesn't hurt to... I just don't know how long this is gonna take. Which hopefully doesn't take too long, I guess. I just don't know what will... It is a big stretch of grass, like, of this. I mean, this does work really well. Oh god, you're gonna see me struggle with this. I don't think I can speed this on this emulator. I don't think I have speed up though, so I'm just gonna be. This is what you see. This is what it is. So hopefully, I mean, it can just hatch. Otherwise, I think I'm just gonna continue my journey and it'll just hatch on its own. Yeah, how's everyone's day? Mine's just this long stretch of road. What? Okay, am I making any progress, or is this just obnoxious? It will take some time. Nah, I'm just gonna keep running around with it. Worst case, I will find. Worst case, I'll just go throw it in the daycare. I want to make some progress. It's like, I don't, like, because I can't make it go super fast. I'm just like, I'm just gonna not. I'm glad you guys were okay with it. True, but I say, I don't want to get rid of Flipper Flop. I don't want to get rid of Flipper Flop, but also, because I love Flipper Flop, I have added it to the emotes so that it stays a part of it forever. It was just a weirdly good Pokemon. Like, I'm glad that people enjoyed it so much because it's way better than the last seal I had in one of my playthroughs. It is so much better. I need to see what are we at here for. Not that. Will it tell me if I talk to this person? Look, it's my Doduo! And it's my Tyrogue. That's cool! It's partially a fairy type. Ooh! Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. This will be fun. This will be fun. This will be fun. The two prefer to play with other Pokemon than each other. Oh, because, yeah, they're not gonna have an egg. Oh! No. I don't want them back yet. I mean, they're making good level progress. That's good to know. That's good to know. Yeah. I mean, but I say, it'll be a fun surprise. It'll be a fun surprise. Partially fairy from Paldea. So that means it's not a typical egg Pokemon, which will also make it interesting, but we'll get there when we get there. We'll get there when we get there. But yeah, so I'll try and, yeah, not use up too many fairy types then. And now we can go to the top of the mountain. Let's do this. Let's ride the cable car. And there's a whole scuffle going on up here, I think. I think there's a whole mess of things happening up here. It's like, I think the two, yeah, they're all waging war with each other. I don't know who's gonna be up front, but I want to put Flipper Flop up front just because I think I fight Maxie. So yeah, I'm gonna fight some fire grunts. So Team Magma, yep. So it's like, okay, I need to be able to make sure that I am not going to lose any critical Pokemon. I do kind of have a lot of Pokemon that are weak to fire types, which kind of sucks. Oh, Team Magma looks dope in this, like, format. That's cool. Ooh, wait, that's interesting. These aren't very traditional Pokemon. I like that, though. I like that. So that's going to be really easy. Probably Fire Fang on the Dunsparce. Yep, critical hit. Nice. Love that. Waterfall. Come on, big hit, big hit. On the Gligar. Easy, easy. And then what is... Dunsparce flinched! Heck yeah! Aurora Beam. And, I don't know, Bite. Just ganging up on it, so who cares what we use? Ooh, Houdini's at level 30. Dang. a good one. What are y'all thinking? Level 35? I'm thinking I'm thinking once we get our Sceptile, I think that's when we can also get our Alakazam. Like that seems fair. Come all the way up here, yeah. Oh no, we're too late. The meteorite's with the boss. Oh no. What are we ever going to do? Oh, I forgot. This person's like a full-blown admin. Yeah, right? I mean, that seems reasonable, because by then they should have... I could! Archer's currently in the box, but... I probably should have evolved it before putting it in the box. Oops. Whoops. This is interesting. They're using... like, I never pictured Dunsparce being on their team, but I like it. I'm not against this in any way, shape, or form. It's just not what I expected. It's when I wish I had a fighting type. I was waiting for it to level up before making it better, but yeah, it's okay. We'll get some new Pokemon on the team and stuff like that. We'll just it's an ever fluid team. It's an ever fluid team. But if people do want certain Pokemon on the team, you just gotta redeem the point redemptions, and you can add those Pokemon back. Radiating a dark aura. What is that ability? Why is it radiating a dark aura? That's interesting. Pounce. Oh no, my speed. If only I had a Quick Claw. Which it didn't activate, but that's okay. Okay, yep, everyone's getting some. Cerberus grew to level 25, sick. Alright, and then Poochyena, that's reasonable to what they used to have. They used to have a lot of these guys running around. Aura Beam, I guess? I mean, I probably could have just used my physical move, but... Why are you doing this? That's why I should have just used Waterfall. That's why I should have just used Waterfall. I could have just one-shot it, but... Oh, thank God. I was like, I'm taking a risk and it's gonna hit itself. So I decided to try and use a different move for no real reason. I'm hoping that Flipper Flop will evolve here soon. Granted, I don't necessarily, I mean, I want it to evolve, but I'm gonna miss it being a little seal. Seal is so cute. But if Flipper Flop does, I mean, it'll be time to move on. Okay, I am gonna save though, just in case. Always nervous that something weird's gonna happen. Aha! Alright, and time to fight Maxie and see what Maxie has going for themselves. Okay, yep. Team Magma, use the, oh, and grow the land. You're gonna grow the land. Scary. Okay, yeah, teach me the consequences of my actions, Maxie. Teach me the consequences of my actions. Level 34, I mean, that's close. We're getting there. We're like 5 levels away. Okay, that's not what I thought was gonna be thrown out first. I have a better Pokemon for this. Oh God, Grim is still asleep. Alright, so I have one less Pokemon than normal. That's cool. That's neat. That's neat. And that's also cool that I'm now confused, but whatever, I guess. I mean, Breaking Swipe, hopefully. Come on, still hit. Thistle. Whoa! Whoa! Half damage to myself? No thank you. And luckily, because it dug underground, I can avoid it. Doesn't affect me. Sucker! Okay. You will not be able to put me to sleep. I know that for a fact. Mighty Yenna cannot put me to sleep. Oh, you're gonna withdraw it now? Are you joking? I'm withdrawing this Pokemon too because I have a better Pokemon for this. Oh yeah, that's why you wanted. Yeah, that's why you wanted your Gligar out there. Gligar is also a Pokemon I did not foresee on this team, but it's really cool to see Gligar on Team Magma, except when it's doing this. I don't like that it's actually a good Pokemon. Wow, half damage, really? That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Maybe its defense is high and like its special defense is pretty low. God, you're joking. Aurora? I'm gonna get knocked out, aren't I? I'm gonna make this hit. Yup. I just should have saw that coming, really. Houdini, might as well. Whew. So, okay, not a great start, not a great start. But I guess I should have known that Maxie was probably going to have some difficult Pokemon. Because, again, they up the difficulty in this game, which I do like. Cross Poison? Yo, what? Well, that's just fantastic. Absolutely get rid of Fury Cutter. Why would I ever want that move when I could have Cross Poison? Good lord, this thing is just Zorro. Thistle is a monster. Okay. Oh! Wrong! That's not what I wanted to use! No! Okay, that bought me an extra turn. This is a dumb thing I'm doing, but I don't... Miracle Eye, because this is going to allow me to hit it. Like, now I can hit Dark types. And now I got swapped out for this Pokemon. So, none of that really mattered. He's raising my attack stat, though, so, I mean, I'm not going to be upset about that, but I don't like the confusion that comes along with it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Cerberus, come on, buddy. Come on! Why is all my Pokemon... And why are they all doing half damage to themselves? Okay, at least Grim is, like, faster, so Slash? There we go. You got... I mean, this is not a good strategy for him, because he's... Once you get swapped out, the status condition is removed. I'm no longer confused. So him using Roar is actually advantageous for me, because... I can keep... Oh my god. Also, Swagger's a terrible move. It is only useful in like a double battle where you use it on your own teammate. Well, this would have been nice for having Seal out here, but we're gonna instead have Grim take down a Camel. This Pokemon that is incredible, I'm incredibly weak to. You gotta be joking. Yep. That makes sense. That makes sense. In the spirit of insanity, why not? Here we go. This makes no sense. This is a terrible idea. But it worked anyway. And that's kind of all I care about. Yo, what's up, Nelson? Welcome. You joined at a great time. We just defeated Maxie. Which means we stopped whatever this is. And Archie's gonna come give us a lecture. Whose side am I on? It doesn't matter, dude. I'm not on either one of your sides. You guys are both weirdos. Alright, time to... Are all my Pokemon dead? A lot of them are, so... Time to go heal. Oh, God, what did I do? Okay. Bring them here. Ooh, You're new. Wait, these rocks. I think these are where wishing stars come from. The heat of the volcano creates these. I have an absurd amount. I do not need any more. No, I don't want a lava cookie either. So, the wishing star pieces come from the volcano in this game? So if that happens, what's their purpose? Or what do you use them for? We'll find out more on Quoorn's Quest. You guys like that advertisement? What? Who? Why? Find out all these answers and more on Quoorn's Quest. Yeah, glad you could pop in. About to say, yes, yeah, like, you gotta get that sleep. Okay, that's new. I feel like Pokemon weren't doing that before. Did that animation just drop? Where my Pokemon gets sent out in front of me? Or was I just really not paying attention? So, I am about to go fight Flannery. What? Not yet, though. Not quite yet, because I should... Well... I think... You know, we made a lot of really good progress with Cerberus, but I think Cerberus needs to go sit in the box. Because I want to add Doduo, and that's going to take priority. Also, I want to know, yeah, what's in this egg. It will take some time to hatch. Okay. To be fair, I don't know. It is a fan game. I don't know, I guess, how accurate they're going to be on being able to, like, actually tell you if it's about to hatch or not, but I do. Did I name it Timbo? I didn't realize I named it Timbo. That's funny. Yeah. Sure, I'll pay $900 to get Timbo back. I forgot I named it Timbo. No, I don't want the other one back. The other one can stay in there for as long as it needs to be. Let's see what Timbo has for it. It's got early bird. That's cool. It's got decent stats. Its moves are meh. I think we can fix it, though. We can fix it. Guys, we can fix him. Yeah, you're not complaining. I wonder, can it learn Dig? Because that would be really beneficial. So that bothers me. How can Houdini learn Dig? And Timbo can't. Can it learn Rock Tomb? That also bothers me. You know, I'm actually gonna put this thing back in there for just a little bit. And I'm gonna come back for it right before we fight Flannery. What level does it evolve? I feel like it evolves in the 30s. I feel like Dogrio is a level 30 Pokemon. So, is it only going to be able to learn Earthquake? Is that going to be its ground move? I mean, I don't have any other ground type moves at this point, so we're going to have to just go with hoping for the best. 31? Okay, that's not terrible. I mean, I can make that work. Did I need to heal my Pokemon again? Probably not, but am I? Absolutely. I can make, like, yeah. We can, I mean, we still got some ways to go. We still got 10 minutes left, like about 10 minutes left to stream. I don't want Cerberus, yeah, up front. I kind of want Grim up front, just because I want Grim to... Mainly because I know that Seal is going to be beneficial, but should I... But it's not gaining levels quickly. So that's also a thing, is that I don't necessarily want it to... It's got a ways to go before it actually evolves, but I think it should be fine. God, are we gonna have to grind? I don't really want to grind, but are we gonna have to grind? If we do, that's fine. That's fine. If we do, we have to grind, but I might just kind of also cheat grind and run around while Pokemon are in the daycare. Because that's the best way to do it, truthfully. If you got the availability, you might as well. Okay, but oh, that's cool. I have a hotkey for that. That's neat. But is that what, like, the Pokemon? Yeah, so is that, though, but is that for this Pokemon? Because, like, you know how, like, this game is different, because it's not normally a ground type. So that's where I'm kind of curious of, like, is it going to be a little bit different? Is it going to learn maybe Mud Bomb or Mud Shot? That could be kind of cool. It's not looking promising, I'll tell you that much. It's not looking promising. But whatever. Ball toy. Do I have... Well, actually, I do have something super effective. Got technically Cerberus super effective to you. Well, also, I have 2 other Pokemon that are super effective. I have 3 Pokemon that are super effective to Ball toy. And yeah, this was probably not the best idea. Ooh. Ooh, alright. That's not... Luckily, I'm still pretty fast. There we go! True, that's the thing, is that, like, by normal standards, it, like... It is. Like, learning only one ground-type move makes sense. But going off of Pokemon Emerald Seaglass standards, I'm hoping it can learn other ground-type moves. It's probably for sure able to learn Earthquake, but that's also a wild move that I don't have access to anytime soon. Am I not even fighting Flannery yet? Wait a minute. Do I gotta fight this guy? Am I gonna go deep into a cave now? Because this guy goes into a hideout. Am I not even supposed to be... How much further do I have to go before I fight the next gym leader? What's happening? Yeah, take that, you flying little guy, you scorpion bat thingy. I'm faster than you because I held an item and I didn't knock you out. It's okay though. That's not okay though. Okay, flipper flop. There we go, there we go. Ooh, Stomping Tantrum and Drill Rum. That's pretty good. I'll take those. But I gotta evolve it first. Hopefully it learns something before that, but who knows. We're playing with new rules in these games. We're just... A Team Magma Grunt with a Shift Tree. I did not see that one coming. I did not see that being a thing. Yeah, through TMs. So, like, maybe I can find some ground TMs somewhere. Like, maybe the Pokemon Centers or the Pokemarts have some ground TMs I could use. I don't really know. I'm still kind of intrigued of why a Fire-type trainer has a has a grass Pokemon, but teach their own. Okay, we defeated Team Magma Grunt. So I think they go into the hideout, and I think I... Okay, no, I don't go in there yet. I go in there later. Okay, so yeah. Glad okay, yeah, I'm able to confirm what I'm doing. So I am gonna go fight Flannery. Probably do that next stream at this point, but... So we're doing Flipper Flop needs to, like, also evolve. There's a lot of Pokemon that just need to evolve. But we're getting there. We're doing our best, I think, to hear. I feel like it's not a lot. Like, not to be like, you know what? No, I'm gonna be critical of Gen 3 for a second. There is a big gap. There's a big gap in the story here of when I'm doing stuff like that's heavily story driven versus doing gym battles. I want to, like, you do 3 gym battles almost in a row, and now I have taken about 2 hours to not do a single gym battle. Even last stream, we didn't do a gym battle. Ooh, it raises attack and special attack. Boost the attack. Sharply boosts the special attack, so let's get rid of Howl. Because now it's a 2-in-1. Heck yeah. Oddish. Also, these are really interesting Pokemon to find on the side of a mountain. Primarily the side of a volcano. The fact that this is what a picnicker took up to a volcano. I don't know if I would take all my grass-type Pokemon to a volcano. Also, Timbo, I'm just not realizing you're saying that Shiftry is the kindling. That's dark. It's funny though. It would be though, but I don't know if I'd want to set Shiftry on fire. I feel bad. I feel bad for setting it on fire. Okay, so now we're gonna fight these 2 guys, Shroomish and Volbeat. This weirdly works out, actually. This weirdly works out in my favor. So, Wing Attack on you, and Fire Fang on you. I don't know. They've really crushed the dark colors. Like they've really made anything that's a dark purple or black in this game. They've really like crushed it. So yeah, agreed. Like some of the Pokemon do look a little off. Like the colors are very, very vibrant, very Pokemon Crystal, which is fun. It's a fun throwback style, but it does kind of mess with your mind a little bit when you're looking at what the Pokemon should be. Because yeah, like you don't think of some of these Pokemon being so bright or so dark. Like this Teddiursa looks weird in my opinion. Like that doesn't look like Teddiursa. That looks like almost a whole other Pokemon. But yeah, Bellsprout also looks weird. But it is kind of just in that, like it does fit that aesthetic though. I will say that is that I think with the 3D modeling, we've just been able to make things a little more cutesy and stuff like that, because I feel like, you know, there was a time when things were a little bit more, like, Pokemon had a little bit more, not serious, but a little more, like, they just kind of had wild looks to them and stuff like that. I don't know why his eyes are so far apart. They were pretty wide, weren't they? Maybe try to mimic, like, a teddy bear? Maybe they're trying to make it look more like a toy? I don't know. Does this guy give me anything? Oh my gosh. So wait, is there gonna be another Pokemon egg here? Oh my god, you have an egg too? I'm sorry, I don't want to hatch your Pokemon egg. Mainly because I already have a Pokemon egg I'm trying to hatch. Which means I'm guessing she's going to try to give me a Wynut. Which I do not want a Wynut. That Pokemon is so annoying. on so many different levels. Okay, so we're at least at Flannery now. The overworld Scyther does look cool. I like that its wings actually move. What happens if I take him to the hot springs? Do you think he's gonna like it? What are the odds that he's gonna like the hot springs? Okay, so Grim does not like this. Wait, who said something about the egg charm? Like... Isn't it why not? Or why not? I thought it was like why not? No. I don't see anything about an... Yeah, I don't see anything about an egg charm, I guess. So... Is it this one? Oh. Nope. Yeah, no one's talking to me about egg charms. Oh, May comes out after, I think. I think May comes after. Yeah, I thought it was like a... Why not? Like, astronaut? Like, not? Ooh, no, don't take me Mimic. I don't care about that. I don't really care at all about that move. Am I swarming an egg in the hot springs? Oh, that's funny. Huh, yeah, I mean, she says something... That'd be kind of neat. Oh, this is cool. This is where I can find my other stones. I like that. So... At the herb shop, you can find leaf stones, ice stones, dust stones, dawn stones, or shiny stones. That's cool. That's good to know. That is good to know. What do you got, sir? Okay. And so... Next stream tomorrow night, y'all. We're going to be taking down Flannery. So that'll be fun. We get to do her maze of a gym. Thank you all for watching. This is a great stream to come back to. Holy cow, we are making, like, we're doing great on, like, on viewers and just getting, like, all this stuff. I don't know, this is cool. I've been getting, like, lots of hype about the streams and stuff and, like, the content. Like, this is such a good idea to be doing, like, these game reviews while live and things like that. I don't know. I like this. Yeah, you stayed awake the entire time. W's and emotes for Mavis for staying awake the entire time. But thank you all for watching. This has been super, super fun. I've been really enjoying this game, I think, as much as you guys have. You guys have now been able to see how I make my decisions when I actually play Pokemon games, and it's hard. Like, I want to put every Pokemon on a team, but, like, I can't obviously put every Pokemon on a team. So thank you guys for helping me kind of make those decisions and whatnot. Thank you to the member questers as well. Be sure you tune in tomorrow night, because when we fight Flannery, we'll have some memberships on the line. Who will get the random memberships? But thank you to the member questers as well. Thank you to everyone that subscribed and had a great time hanging out here on stream or just watching other videos, as well as hanging out in the Discord. If you want to join there, we do talk a lot about Pokemon, other video games, and just other hobbies and things we're interested in. Yeah, thank you, Mason. I can't wait to see y'all next stream, too. We're back tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central, right here. We're going to be taking down Flannery's gym. I think we're going to go see maybe how, like, maybe before stream, I'll try and get, Doduo to level up a little bit more. But if you want to follow me on other social media accounts, I got Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that good stuff. But a bulk of it is here on YouTube and in the Discord, so check those two out. Yeah, I hope everyone has a great rest of your week. I hope to see everyone back tomorrow night. Bring a friend, share the stream, share the videos with other people. You know, like, nothing wrong with coming and hanging out with a bunch of friends and watching some Pokemon. But I hope everyone has a great week. I hope to see everyone tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central right here playing more Pokemon Emerald Seaglass. But if I don't see it, if you don't come back for like whatever reason, you're busy, what have you, you can always watch the streams later. They're still just as good, even if you gotta take them home as leftovers. But until next time, happy questing, y'all!